Hi everyone, um, my name is Rennie, aka River Rock. This is my first YouTube video and the beginning of my channel. I'm not a professional artist. In fact, I've been trying to be a professional actress for, I would say, 4 years. So my journey began in 2017 when I leave my country, my native country, I moved to the United States. And then around the age of 29, right, I found my passion for 3D after being here for a while. Before that, I didn't really know what to do with my life, but I always find super interesting the way that sculptors work the shapes, forms, and then create these masterpieces, right? I didn't know what to do in my life, and then after a while I get frozen after trying to be sculptor for over 4 years. I don't know what happened. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to work on all my skills. I want to release my full character. I still don't know if my project is going to be for collectibles or video games. I like both, to be honest. I enjoy video games. I'm a gamer to heart. Give me my own life. Sometimes a little bit too much of what I should done, right? But it's what it is. And then I like collectibles. I bought some 3D printers just for hobbies, and then I ended up buying a resin printer. And then when I can see that my sculptures or the stuff that I do digitally on ZBrush or Nomad, and then I can touch it, feel it, it's like, oh wow, adds another layer of pleasure to the activity that you do, right, to your hobby, and that's awesome. I'm married, father of 2 beautiful kids, and for the past 4 months I've been a stay-at-home dad. But I also work part-time, and as a pizza delivery driver, I work Thursday to Saturdays, and in the night, during the day, I'm with my kids. And then some of you know that life with kids gets pretty hectic, crazy, and it's really emotional when you see your kids playing with toys, when you see them when they see you coming from work and things like that. You see how eager they are to spend time with you, right? That's what give me the motivation to come here, to show my face, to talk to the world, because I want my kids to see my progress. I want my kids to see one day that, hey, against odds, or my dad could have done it, my dad did it, and then why not, right? So what is the main purpose of this channel? Well, as I said before, one of the main things is for my kids, so I want to leave a statement for them to what is important in life, so they can see the slow growth, the progress, and how that affects daily in every single task that we do. Of course, having people around the world watching what I do will help me to stay accountable. That's the point as well, right? And then improve my social aspect of art, because art is not only just sitting here on private on my tiny cave and doodle some stuff, right? I have to show it to the world. I have to show it to my future employee, like, hey, I'm not a crazy person. I am a good human that just wants something in life, right? So I hope these videos help me to improve that social aspect, and then help me to connect with more people around the world, right? I started learning digital sculpting more seriously about a year ago. I took mentoring with a Chip Nerfer. He was my mentor, my art teacher. But for personal reasons, I decided to just put it on the side for now. I really enjoy my time under his wing, right? He teach me a lot of techniques. Like, he almost teach me even how to hold a pen properly. Like that day we went on knowledge and sharing a lot of things, right? And it was awesome. But I hit like a wall on my sculpting. I hit like a wall on the knowledge, and then I was going towards him like with the same mistakes over and over again. And then it's when I realized that it wasn't him, it was me that was failing. So I decided to step apart from that, and then like facing on my own and trying to see if I get unstuck from the situation that I am right now. So with that out of the way, let's talk about how is these plans gonna work, right? We cannot just leave it on just words and planning. We have to have a plan. And then, so my schedule, I did my spreadsheet, right? I'm gonna show it right now. And then each day my sculpting time it's going to be about 2 to 4 hours, right? Everything depends on the kids, the wife, life, general things. But the idea is to stay consistent. I never have been able to be consistent like for more than 4 days. Sometimes I want to sculpt 7 days in a row. I never could have done it. So I hope this helped me to stay on that track even more, right? So as I said before, my sculpting is going to be about 2 to 4 hours a day, every day. And then, so I'll wake up in the morning around 8. Feel like it's important to draw, right? It's important learning drawing, perspective. So I'm planning to take the perspective course from Marshall Van Droof, I think is his name. And then I'm planning to do that lesson for about an hour. Then after that, I'll go back to my regular life, with kids, wife, household stuff, etc. until 5 p.m. Then I'll sit down to sculpt the lesson of the week. So showing the spreadsheet each week when I consist in a different body part, right? Legs, arm, whatever it is. And that lesson is gonna be there for 2 to 4 hours. I'll do my, I have like a journal that it's a sculpting journal. So I put like, okay, what was the most difficult of this session? What I think that I improved this session, and what I would think be great next session. And I feel like that it's a way to have like a small reflection about what went great, what went bad, what went horrible. Sometimes with life going so fast, with things to do, with your phone ringing, the family and things, sometimes we don't have that moment to sit down and think. We do it like sometimes when we have an argument with someone, or when we behave in a radical way or something, but we never do it with art. I don't think I've seen anybody doing it. So I feel like doing it will improve, or at least will help me. And then of course, will give me some material to put on the videos as well, since I have some sort of like, a few words written down that could guide me through days, because that's a whole thing too, that I want to do my YouTube videos as a journal as well, right? Journal, blog, whatever you want to call it, right? That we just sit down right here, and then I would not say it's tutorials, but I will show what I learned, I will show what I am, I will show where I'm going, and then I hope you guys can follow me on that. I'll be posting every 2 weeks. I feel like it's a good amount. Making these videos takes insane amount of time. I don't even know how long this was going to take. Sit down and start doing this video, and then has been a lot of hours, and it's crazy. It's crazy because you see people doing crazy things on YouTube, and you're like, wow, you can have a grasp of idea how long it takes, and it's a lot of work as well. So I'll say 2 videos per month to give updates every 2 weeks, and then I'll condense the 2 weeks in one video where I try to split it between days of the most important things that happen during the day, of the most meaningful things that happen during the practice, or I feel like I should be letting you know what's important in practice, right? Now, as you guys can tell, I don't have any background in video editing or anything like that. I have my screens right there just recording behind me, and I feel like that's fine. That's fine. The point of the channel is gonna be like showing to the world like, hey, I'm a human, I have mistakes, I have things to do that I do outside of my computer, and that's fine. I feel like adding some mistakes on the blending actually creates personality, and I really hope you guys can follow me on the journey. It'll be a journey for life, not just for a couple months. And then I really have to ask one last thing. If you feel like this video could help someone to begin that journey, to lose a couple pounds, it's a motivation, right? Lose a couple pounds, begin that journey, change a career, or like help someone. Use me as an example. Like build myself with courage to stand right here, and as I did it, you can do it too. And you can do it with anything that you want. And that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.